Hi, welcome everyone to Econistics.com. Today we'll be going to overview the stata, and within the stata we will discuss the SAM module so that it will be helpful in making SAM models in stata in the future. So let's go to stata and let's work on it. So I have already loaded my data in the stata software. We already discussed it that how to load the data. So if you go in this data editor window, you can see how what are the variables here. So I have INST, which is institutes, education, macroeconomic conditions, crime, law, law and order conditions. So there are many variables which are there are some qualitative, alphabetical, numerical, and there are some variables which are missing values. So there's a wide range of variables that can be used in the SAM module. So I have selected data files that have a wide variety so that we can make a proper model. So for making a SAM model, you have to go in statistics and SAM equation modeling and model building estimation. So when you click it, it will open a canvas, and in this canvas you can draw your model. So now I will introduce you few of the things. So here this is the select. So using this you can move the blocks in the same canvas. These are to add an independent variable, okay, and these are to add multiple independent variables. Okay, so rather than if you have only one independent variable, you can just select and just place it here and then label it later. If you have more than one, then you can add this and select it here. There are two ways: either just specify how many you will be going to add, or just here and select the variables from the list. So I will select 3 and then just okay, so it will be added. So I will just arrange it with and if I double click, it will open, and I will just add the fourth variable here. I should select this one, yes. So there are 4 variables. So this way you can add your variables which are actually known, the observed variables. Secondly, you if you want to add the unobserved variables, that is this circle, so it call it latent variable. So let us assume that I am assuming that these 4 economic variables are explaining the economic progress of the country. So let's assume this circle as economic progress EP, or I can also add a detail so that I can remember it later on. So details is here. So then you this way, now if this is made, you can just add arrows to make a regression model. So independent to dependent, independent to dependent, independent to dependent, independent to dependent. This way 4 independent variables are there and 1 dependent variable is there, but this dependent variable is actually unknown. So you can also do is that this way you can make a regression model. If you add a known dependent variable, means if you add observed independent variable, then it will become a simple regression. But if you are at a latent variable within the system, it will go towards SAM. So this is where you can make a system. So now when you make it, you need to go to estimate, okay, and in estimate it will ask few things, that what kind of model you are using. So usually we go with maximum likelihood. Second thing you need to do is that it iterates for 16,000 times, so that takes a lot of time. So try doing it for 160 times. If it does not work, then try increasing it and add take this on. If it is not converging, then it will use other algorithms to try to converge it. And then if you run it, it will be it has failed because there is no variable here. So what we can do is add few independent one regression component here. So I will add one dependent variable as here, and let's name it pick it up from the list. Some other variable that can be used. So let's assume I am taking this trade openness as a dependent variable. So how much trade is increased, so I am moving it here. Since there is only I can also move this error term to one side to make it more to make it look nice, so that I can copy it in my projects. So you can just add it like this and move this line. So since there is only one latent variable, it will just show because it will make it a benchmark equal to 1. So we should add more variables so that at least it will estimate properly. So let's add another variable here. I will go to randomly select some other variable. Let's see, I can add CO2, the environment quality. Okay, so if I select this variable and add it here, so now there are two regressions. One is the number of error term will explain how many regressions are going to be estimated. Now if I estimate, let's increase the iterations to 200. So the circle is rotating here, showing that it is working. And if you go in data, it will show that it is estimating. So sometimes it will take a lot of time to find the concave solution where it is likelihood has been appropriately appropriately found. So after 200 iterations, if it does not converge, it will ask that to show the results or not. So if I do yes, it will report the values. But if you see in the table that some of the values are not shown here because convergence has not been achieved. But you can see it here, there are two equations. So here the economic progress is used as a benchmark 1, and you can compare the other variable as so it is showing that if EP has a factor of 1%, then CO2 is negative, so it's not increasing trade. So all other variables are there and they are actually significant. So what is the issue in this model is that if you add a latent variable, then you should add many non-latent variables so that the model converges. So let us assume that we remove this variable and let's see how does it work. So let's go here and just remove it, and then just learn how to make simple regression to see how it does work. So if there is no latent variable, usually it gives the result very quickly because it's a simple regression model. So it's estimated. So these are the marginal effects, and these are the values that are all of them are labeled here. So if you click this, if you select this, so you will see its mean value, its standard deviation, its variance, all of them are mentioned. So if you go in the table, you can see all of the variables. So there's only one insignificant, and this table is showing the estimation results. So once the results are there, you can go for its details like statistics, modeling. You can go for the goodness of it, overall goodness of it of the model that's needed for the model, and in further you need direct and indirect effects if there are more than one equation, but in this example there is only one. Then you can go for predictions. You can estimate the dependent variable or the latent variable that you have used. So since at the start it is unknown, but after regression it becomes known. And then you can also report the important things include group level fitness. Okay, and you can also add the standardized parameters. So this way you can add the descriptions in the model. So this was the tutorial of how to make a SEM in Stata. Hopefully you understood, and in our next videos what we'll do is we will try to make complicated models and see its application in the real life, so that we can use that model in our research work and in our projects. Thank you very much. Do subscribe economistics.com.